So what does a small independent artist just like me have in common with the likes of Ed Sheeran, Dua Lipa, Billie Eilish, The Weeknd, and many other major label artists? And no, it's not that we're cute as hell. The answer is that we're all running ads to promote our music. Now, I used to feel bad about spending money on ads to promote my music, but not too long ago, I discovered a way that allowed me to actually spy on some of my favorite artists and some of the biggest artists in the world to see if they were also running ads. And I found that, yep, they were running quite a lot more ads than me, and in many different cases. And so in today's video, I want to go through 3 important sections. Firstly, I want to show you what these major label artists were actually running ads for. And then I want to show you what their actual ads look like. And finally, at the end, I want to show you how to actually go and spy on your own favorite artists too. So you could maybe copy, or not exactly copy, but be inspired and create ads similar to theirs that resonate and feel authentic to yourself. Hey there, I'm Nick from 11 out of 10. And on this channel, I show you things that I've done to promote my own music and make my own music better, so that you can apply what I've done here to your own music and hopefully do the same. Let's get into today's video. As I said, the first thing we're going to look at is what these major label artists are actually running ads for. So let's get into that. Starting with Ed Sheeran. Okay, I'm in Meta's ad library, and at the end of the video, remember, I'm going to show you how to access this. So take a look at Ed Sheeran over here. We can see these are some of his active ads at the moment. Here he's just got a very casual ad which we can see is only running on Instagram, but it seems like he's just talking about a song that is going to be released very soon. It's called Old Phone. He's also got an ad for one of his most recent tracks at the time, which is called Azizam. And so he's obviously promoting this and getting people to go probably to all of the different streaming platforms from Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Amazon, the like. These are just his active ads at the moment. I can switch this off, and you can actually see all the ads he's ever run. Ed Sheeran, by the way, has run 910 different ads in the past. These are obviously just his active ones. Here, he's doing some more promo on some of his other ads. Lots of stuff on Azizam, I can see over here. Lots of pre-orders. Okay, yeah, and over here, he's promoting some concerts. I can see these things happening in France. I can see for Ed Sheeran, lots of song promo and concerts. So let's take a look at Dua Lipa. Here I can see 170 results, which means she's run over 170 ads. And at the moment, she is running ads, it seems in South America, Bogota, for her Radical Optimism tour. That's just what's active at the moment. Let's turn that off. Yeah, it seems she has an album coming from the Royal Albert Hall, or she did. And she was obviously letting people pre-order that so they could see. Yeah, lots of that. Again, more Radical Optimism tour, announcing things. Yeah, announcing that Radical Optimism tour. So here, more tour and song promo. And then if we take a look at Billie Eilish, I already turned her active ads filter off. She had actually none on at the moment, but we can see what she's done in the past. And here, Billie, I like this example because she's not only running ads for tours and promoting her music, but she's also running ads to sell her merch. You can see Shop Now. And here she's even doing a tender rendition of Wildflower on her Colors show. So she's doing special ads directly to this version of the song, even Wildflower going directly to Spotify. So yeah, to sum this section up, basically some of these major label artists, and I've checked out some of my other favorite artists like Alice Fibilou or Olivia Dean, all running similar things either towards tours, promoting music on streaming platforms, and like we can see with Billie over here, merch. 3 important things and essential things, I think, that they're using ads to promote. Okay, so let's start with Ed Sheeran and see what his ad to promote his song Azizam actually looked like. For copyright reasons, I'm not going to play these videos with sound, but I can promise you that he's playing his song in the background. So let's take a look. So it's a pretty fast-paced video, 18 seconds only. Quick cuts of Ed roaming around, looks like New York, I think, or in other places too. He's carrying his little pink balloon, okay, which is maybe something a bit unusual to almost hook us in. And it's just him going around singing the song, and at the end it says Azizam out now. Pretty straightforward. I've run similar ads myself, but nice to see that me and Ed are kind of similar, both cute. Then let's take a look next at Dua Lipa. We can see that she's running lots of ads to promote her concert and her Radical Optimism tour. If we take a look at one of these, what her ad for her tour looked like, something like this. Yeah, so pretty standard, I guess. Again, fast-paced, Dua performing really energetically all over the stage. Lots of information describing the tour. I guess what you'd expect for someone promoting a tour. And finally, let's take a look at Billie Eilish. Okay, hers over here. We're not going to look at the touring or the song promotion. We're going to take a look at her basically selling her merch. So yeah, the ad, this looks like the carousel ad. You basically get Billie who's taken little selfies of her with her merch over here. I guess it kind of adds this personal level, which is cool for someone like Billie Eilish. But if I took random selfies with my merch, people are going to be like, who's this weird guy from Cape Town posing with pictures of himself and a water bottle with his name? Not going to be as cool as Billie Eilish, but if you're Billie Eilish, I suppose this works. But yeah, it's nice to know that she's at least running ads for her merch. But yeah, I don't know if I would be able to do this yet. On the Billie Eilish point, also the link in her ad would take you to her merch page, obviously. Important to see. We've kind of seen everything, what they're running ads for now, what their ads actually look like. Let me show you how you could spy on some of your favorite artists too. Now, pretty easy. You need Facebook, and in the Facebook search tab, you would search your artist. So I've obviously searched Ed Sheeran here. We can do Dua Lipa, whoever. You can go to Dua Lipa so you can see. And on her Facebook page, you would go to the About section. In the About section, you click Page Transparency. Over here, you'll see something that says, this page is currently running ads. Click See All, and then right at the bottom you scroll down and you click Go to Ad Library. Over here it takes you to the ad library, and then obviously it first has the active status, so you can see the active ads currently running, and then you can turn that off and you can see all the ads that Dua Lipa would have ever run. And at the top you can search whoever you'd like, going from your favorite artists to businesses if you're into that, but anybody in the world that's run ads on Meta, you'd be able to see exactly what they're doing. Alrighty, so pretty straightforward video. I hope that this has cleared things up. Seeing this for myself definitely made me feel a bit better. And yeah, I think it's just important to say to not feel bad about running ads or paying for some sort of promotion, because these are the biggest musicians, some of the biggest artists in the world who have massive organic fan bases, but they're still paying for extra promotion just to reach as far as they can. And as small independent artists, we're competing against these people too. And if we have a little bit of budget, yeah, I think it's definitely beneficial to run ads in a similar way. We can see exactly what they're doing and make our own versions of that. And ultimately, I think this combination of organic and paid approach to reaching your audience is extremely important to the modern landscape for independent artists. So if running ads is something that you are interested in, check out some of our other videos where we detail more on how you can do this. And if you do need some more personal help, we actually run consultations where I can work with you one-on-one and help you set this all up just to save you the headache. But if you enjoyed this video, remember to hit like and subscribe so that we can reach more people, and there'll be a new video every week. So I hope to see you at the next one. But until then, have a groovy week. Bye bye.